Stay in two Mech Warriors and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of the Cannoneers. I can never remember his actual name. Copper Tops Cannoneers. And yeah, we're about to do another heavy air asset mission, which has been a lot of fun. You spend so many years in RogueTech getting absolutely blasted away by air assets, and then you finally get to have them. Put me on the hill, Daddy. Put me on the hill, Daddy-o. The real shade is a broken pilot. Yes, this is true. Which is why I will trade for him.
Okay, y'all. Stay frosty.
All right, let's go see.
Beautiful day for a mech match.
We have a HAG 30, a medium improved heavy laser, 1, 2, 3, 4 bomb racks, and countermeasures. Okay. Yeah, this release of RogueTech has been phenomenal. And some of these features have been sort of around for longer than that, but I mean, this has been a tremendous release for RogueTech, and they should be intensely proud.
What's that?
Let's go over here and trigger them. So the Warthog has a HAG 30. Honestly, that's kind of more accurate, I feel. We got a Vedette, a Maxim, and a wheeled APC. This is good because I took this one for cash. All right, let's set you up so you can come in on a gun run. You actually do not get that much evasion. That's interesting.
Moving out.
The way you want it to be. It's the way of the warrior.
Good to go.
Oh, what else we got? You were hiding. Scorpion with laser. That's not going to help you. Your missiles are all off. You have a UAC 5. That's not bad. For Vedette, I think the UAC 5 is a fairly solid upgrade for it. Bessie, get on over here.
On the move.
And the Tiger Medium, which has a shot because it has a gas rifle. Alright, we'll be ready to fight. Need an option to steal a friendly mech at the end of a mission. If it survived, how you can dispute salvage. You get in a lot of trouble for that.
Orders.
You get in a lot of trouble. Alright, do we know how much evasion you're packing? You're packing... Okay, they've got evasion protection for first spawn, it looks like. I'm gonna reserve you down. We'll open up with Copper Top.
What's that?
Because what Copper Top's gonna do is a fascinating little strategy. Where he's gonna zoom in at super high speeds. All kinds of protection and evasion going on.
I'm picking up a new sensor.
There's the reinforcement lines in
Looks
here.
like enemy reinforcements.
I knew they were in the neighborhood. Got an urban mech. And a pack rat. Oh, this urban mech has stealth systems on board. Fascinating. Target me an urban mech. The R61L. Interesting. I would like sensor pods, please. Incoming.
Receiving you.
Bessie's ready to come, but I don't want Bessie to move. Not yet, anyway. I want Bessie to be properly set up. So let's reserve down.
Waiting for the right move.
You're also going to continue to wait for the right move.
Ready for orders.
And Talik in his Hetzer. We will drive more to position and prepare.
No shooting. Just
Next round should be the Hetzer. Finally, the enemy gets the move. That's the upgraded AC-20 version. Interesting. Ultralight rotary rifle. Not seen. It's basically a minigun. It's a rotary rifle because we needed more racks in game, and we weren't really sure where to put them. And well, not I say we as if I'm involved in the development. I am not, by the way, at all. But
Ready for orders.
I think it was a tremendous inclusion. I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy that the people were like, no, it's good. You should try it. Because, oh wow, what is the range on these bombs? Because that is short. Get me up here. So I can still rain fire down from above. As you do. Yeah, the accuracy is just too low. We're going to continue to reserve until that thing moves. That's a bombing target nuke at all costs. They're too well protected. I can't hit them yet, but I will soon. Evasion and jamming and all the other fun things.
Commander.
Pyro, do you have a target yet? Theoretically, yes. Practically, not really. Need them to move.
Serving action.
Short as hell? Yes, I have noticed. It is indeed incredibly short. Okay, you opened up some, so you're obvious targeted. Urban Mech moves. Not enough to get out of the barrage range. That looked like it got close. Okay, so we're going to drop a bomb on it. Then we're going to drop
Good to go.
all kinds of hell on it. Run forward. I think I'm actually in the back arc of you. I am with good accuracy, I might add. Run this gun up. And I don't want to throw in the bolt-ons, not until I'm sure they're going to work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, some hits. That's the important bit. Bombs don't need to hit just in your back. I just got to get close enough to actually drop them.
Commander.
But I would very much like to take that urban mech. For obvious reasons.
On the move. Full speed.
Hi, Vedette, no. Twin ER small laser blaze fires. Interesting. Oh good, that was both of them. I feel blessed my AWACS actually has mine cells bombs and 2 air missiles, as well as what yours has. Yep, I will be, when we're transiting to the next planet, I'll store it and bring it out. Or when, you know, I've got a lull. So that I can get all the cool stuff too.
Waiting for orders.
To be fair, the current AWACS, even without that gear, is not terrible. Like, it's got some solidness to it. It just doesn't do any damage with it.
Locked on rear armor. Inflicted some heavy
That was
damage.
beautiful. Although, that was an XL check, and we've now learned he does not have an XL. Alright, Warthog. Incoming enemy from the real. No. 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 Yes. I haven't used a hag in so long.
Firing at enemy 6.
There we go. Ammo explosion. Sadly, I killed everybody who was in the radius still. But you know what? I will take that as the acceptable price of doing business. That is the least threatening maxim that has ever maximed. I'm just gonna ignore it, and we're gonna mess with people. Vedette has a gear I want. Yeah, the Vedette's the most dangerous thing on the field right now. How does it feel, Vedette? For once, you're actually like the most important thing to die.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think there's ever been a Vedette that's been in that position.
Roger that.
He should be proud. This was the perfect mission, I feel, to take for nothing except money.
What's up,
So
boss?
this worked out well. I'm very happy with how this is going. All right, Bessie. It's Gatling gun time.
Moving fast.
Yes, sir. 2s. Yeah, that's a machine gun. You have, I think it's 2 medium lasers and a ballistic. But I'm gonna shoot at you because I've got good shots here.
Roger that.
Looks cool. I like Rex. I like Rex a lot.
Throttle down.
You got a shot, 16.
Got it.
Not quite. Hag 30 equals death. Nah, you gotta go to the Hag 40. Burn damage and obvious target, which is gonna make it easier to kill you. Gonna lay mines everywhere. Kyogre, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, we'll bomb him.
On it.
We'll hit him with everything. Drop some cluster bombs and see if it empties the whole thing. But, enjoy. Oh, looks like the Hag has a minimum range.
Not much armor left in that location.
Oh, did I shock myself on that one? I feel like I shocked myself on that one. I probably got too close. Yeah. Yeah, I bombed myself pretty good. I-40 is just more dead. And it wasn't that much, but it was still a lot.
Enemy flanking.
You're fine. You're good. Oh, the cluster bombs cleared out all the mines. That's pretty fun. Pyro.
Location confirmed.
I see that you get a back shot on something. That's awfully close to Bessie.
Target acquired.
There we go. We get bombs. Yeah, they're shrapnel all the way. It's fun. It's fine. I'd like to get my hands on them. Can I capture one of these things? Because that would be a totally reasonable thing to add in. Like keeping the AWACS going is probably something we're going to do.
Aye, aye.
Hi, we're gonna try this again. So Vedette, don't flinch.
Engaging target.
I did it.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Good
My
job.
flamer is empty. Losing armor.
Flamers, the Flammenwerfers, they have no more ammunition. We must withdraw, and we arm them. These guys really don't have any real chance of holding out against me with what they've got left. So, yeah, we're just gonna sit up here and
Copy that.
murder, death, and kill. This is one of the best maps if you just want to win. Because the enemy will generally be hemmed in pretty good.
Heading that way.
Hello. I'm gonna drop more sensor pods. Because it's funny, and because I think that'll make it so everybody's gotta go through them.
Commander.
That'll make my life that much easier. Leave, I need to get to this. Yeah, that'll be fine.
On my
Here
way.
the high
Double
ground.
time.
Yeah, pretty much. The high ground bonus is not as domineering as it used to be.
Good to go.
Because it used to be that we would sit up here and we'd get like 80-90% accuracy,
Standing by.
even with early level pilots. And here we're clearly not getting even close to that. But
Got it.
oh wow, he's just a sniper aimed right for that same location both times. Hetzer has no target. Hetzer continues to not have a target. The Hetzer shall reserve and get a target
Aye, aye.
as they come forward like idiots. Oh wow, they hit the Warthog. We have the high ground and the air power, and that's pretty domineering. It's just the wheeled APC has an SRM-2. The Maxim has a machine gun. It's a bad place to be. And they're moving over my obvious target mines. Shall not survive.
Standing by.
Talik, how about now? Talik saith no. Talik says that he doesn't have that kind of gun, and if you want to use it, you're gonna have to get closer. No, you're doing great, Pyro. Like, you of all people are actually doing like probably the best. Given the fact that, you know, you get to cheat, drive a Gauss carrier. You are doing fine. A decent amount.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Kyogre, please come in here, and I would like a gun run. Right on top of the target. If you can't cut through. See, if Kyogre can fire 30 times per shot, he can hit.
What's happening? Heading that way.
Think of balance on that rock face. Yes, your tank is phenomenal where it is right now. What are you talking about, the enemy?
Waiting for orders.
Shade, can you... Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this guy. I'm sorry, dude. Let me make it up to you.
Anything with target.
Oh, that was startlingly accurate.
I'm out of SRMs.
They're flanking.
At least he says SRMs when he empties a rocket pod now. That's fun. And Talik, do you have a shot? You're not. You'll start moving over here to deal with the pack rat as best as you can.
Ready for
Pyro, let's move to clear your gun. Because I don't want you shooting friendlies. Yeah, that didn't work. None of that worked.
failed to connect.
Don't worry, we'll have the Warthog come in and make the gun run. Although, I think it'd be really cool if people started, like... We need more vehicle models. For VTOLs. Badly damaged? Yeah, you're not badly damaged at all. The Packard, on the other hand, I thought he had an opening. Apparently he doesn't.
On the move.
Pop over here. Let's say hi. Guten Tag. Some is good
Yeah,
hits.
Commander.
Fassies cannot stay still, but she needs to move slightly. And more guns. Good shooting there.
What's
Copper Top can come around, continue the trend of good shooting. Are you gone yet? No. Alright, I will reserve Copper Top because Copper Top's going to come in
Receiving you.
with a... See, it was totally my bad. I was responsible for killing it. Copper Top's going to come in with an arrow 4.
Affirmative.
I think it'll be the right choice.
Acknowledge.
Carrier's very effective when you give him a
One more
hag
strategy.
30. We're going to have to look into that.
Receiving you.
What sort of long-term applications?
Receiving you.
Pyro. Maneuver for a shot. Make it nice and
Moving to
clean.
position. Roger.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing some carving.
Negative
Those
damage.
missions with the saves.
Negative
Yes,
damage.
they make it very easy. Not always. Some of the VTOLs are better than others, but this is a very good VTOL.
Huh?
Go away from him.
Heading
We're gonna
that
drop
way.
sensors. And we're gonna drop the tag arrow artillery on him,
Lighting them up.
so that he's, yeah, so that happens.
Standing by.
Shade can come along and just continue to shoot at him from on high. On Ultra. Ultra's in range.
Acknowledge.
He hit him once. I'll take it.
Orders.
Emerald can come in from behind.
Moving to position.
Start nuking him.
Firing a full salvo.
This is also a nice warrior to get.
Standing
I'm
by.
not sure which warrior I would have preferred. That one or the classic one with an AC2.
Going full throttle.
But this one has proven to be very useful.
I copy.
Beautiful. Taken care of. Money in the bank. So you're up into the... Yes. And now back to your Saladin, Kyogre. Yes. Back to your little hovercraft. It's fine, right? No difference. You can't tell the difference. Out of water. Alrighty. Give me the money. Oh, money, money, money. We kind of damaged it, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfect. No worries. Just thinking of vehicle lands full for the VTOLs. I'm on board. Oh, and we got heat sinks, which means we can take lower rated fusion cores. So that's not a bad thing. I mean, it would have been better to get the urban mech part, but we might be able to start building urban mechs. I need to figure out what fusion cores I got, because if I have a large enough fusion core, I will build the Marauder, but I don't think that I do. A lance full of those VTOLs would be a lot of fun. And I intend to get them. However, they do have weaknesses against anybody who's got a... That plane had hard gel? Did it now? Oh, wow. That's... Well, hard gel in vehicles is not quite as good. Because the... or does hard gel heal armor? Or I thought it healed structure, doesn't it? Got some war activities going on. People online doing some damage. For real, none of our stuff got damaged. You're kidding me. I mean, aside from the mechs that we... Huh, none of them got damaged. Nice. Sadly, no parts. Quick check out the story, actually. At that point, the two mech lances are supported... Inferno rocket launchers. Oh, I like that. Can I have it? Let's see what else I got. Infernal Mortars. The ammunition or a gun? Always ignites terrain, deals burn effects. Oh no, it is ammo. Not sure if I want to use that too much, because my vehicle lances would be very susceptible to getting annihilated by the burn. Yeah, I can't afford that. Oh, where'd it go? Where does it hide the rocket pods? Figure that out. Interesting. That's a problem. That'll make that very difficult to see, because it looks like the rocket pods don't have a filter. Numbers are awesome in RogueTech? I believe it. Artillery was always broken in RogueTech. Arrow was broken the most just because of the fact that it always landed near your target. So what you do is you'd load up on arrows with Inferno, And you basically just abuse the heat system, which is still abusable, but I'm hoping by the time we get to the point where we can easily abuse the heat system, that they will have the checks on the heat system implemented. Yeah, we once built a stalker with 4 Arrow 4s with a lot of Inferno and guided and everything, ammunition in it. We just could nuke a map. It's great. I'm gonna buy these.
New weapon systems
That sudden
available.
surprise screw you is always a lot of fun. And I think,
Commander.
because I can take the other one to get another heavy air assault for a lot of money. What'd they give me? They give me another Warhog. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm on board with this. That's the plan. So now comes the question. Do I have the parts to fix the Marauder? Had a BT mission where I had a Tsar bomber berserker along. Doing one-shot direct fire against lights. Oh yeah, against lights, Stompers are great. Alright, so... do I have a sufficiently large fusion core? I do not. I'll be damned if I put a 170 rated fusion core inside a Marauder. Oh god, it would be so slow. Alright, so we are building... we're building Urbies. I think I'll start the refit now. So I can start getting these things rolling. Pull that off. I don't have double heatsink kit, so I can't use that. No medium laser. And max armor. Shed some of that. If I remember correctly, it was this. Then, what we did was we had equipment. Or give me the 120. Pop. Where's all my tonnage? Hang on a sec. Zarabomb has nuke rounds? Oh! Oh! So you were slinging nukes. That's a little different. That is a different game there, sir. Alright, why were you able to carry it? You have 16 tons of empty weight. What am I missing? I'm missing something obvious here. Maybe 2 different versions of Hugh Newton. Where is his weight? This seems off to me. So if I pull everything out of the mech, so if I strip all equipment, max armor, I have 8.937. If I come over to this one, apparel, strip everything out of the mech and I max the armor, I have 15 tons. Where am I getting those other 8 tons? Still a 30-ton mech? Huh? There's a glitch here. We should probably open a support ticket. Because the 8Q is either stupidly light or the 90 is stupidly heavy. Am I missing something in the amount? Is Shade on? I've got a bug Shade. Hey Shade, I think there's something wrong with your urban mix. I'm gonna build the broken one. Different armor mounts? 8Q is the superior trash can. Yeah, it seems like that. Try slotting in an engine to each one to see if it equalizes. Equipment, internals, Fusion core, rated, 9.937 tons. Now, I'm not seeing endo steel in here. Standard structure, standard armor, standard gyro, standard engine. Gotta be one of these is wrong then. Come over to the R90. Strip it out. Max the armor. Internals, fusion core, 120 rated. Yeah, there's some shenanigans going on here. Ooh. Sensors ballistic, advanced. Basic sensors, not ballistic. Yeah, I don't know. That's one of life's great mysteries. But I know which mech I'm building. I'm building the R8Q. Because I would prefer not to be punished for that. Alright, so we're stripping all the equipment. Maximize the armor. Drop that. Drop that. Actually, no, it was 1 to drop. This was dropped 6. And then we came in here to equipment or internals. Ferrofibrous. Oh, maybe it's too heavy. Throw in also the engine core rated 120. From there, we also add on Le PPC for that long range punch. And then jump jets. 2, 3, and 4. Because we're using the smaller fusion core, I will max the armor out for a little bit just to see what we're dealing with. So we'll jump 4. It's going to move 4.6, which is not slow by urban mech standards. It needs a sufficient amount of heat sinks in order to actually function. So let's go provide those. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now up to a standard heat sinking, which should be able to handle that PPC without any trouble. Best trash can is the Lamb. Yes, the Irby Lamb is by far and away one of the most phenomenal mechs ever made. It doesn't need case because it's an energy only boat. I'd love to have double heat sinks, but I can't afford them. We're good on that. Equipment. Could throw on stealth. It requires electronic countermeasure, which I don't have at the moment. We threw on a sensor tracker because it's going to be operating at long range. Threw on a clan targeting system for the same reason. We're going to keep the helmet normal. Doesn't need a searchlight. And we'll throw on the ECM. The cockpit? It is a cockpit. Oh. I guess no stealth X then. Because I'd rather have the sensor tracker on board. For that extra accuracy touch. AMS? Yes, AMS is a good idea. Laser AMS. Okay, I'll have to remove the heatsink. Laser AMS to the center torso for that extra long range protection. And then I could give it a small laser. I want bolt-on rockets. I will give you my bolt-on rocket Infernos. I will be shedding a little bit of armor so I can fit fun stuff. Yeah, okay, a little bit more. That'll do, because I assume, yeah, if I go up one more, it affects me. So half a ton for the last of anything. If it was a light tag, I'd include that. Yeah, I think I'll just throw in a small laser. Beep. Voila! We have constructed a mech. It shall be a trash can. Confirm. Be a well-armored PPC trash can.
Right.
We'll almost never use that small laser, but that's not the point. And then Oh no, I'm gonna do with this thing. This is a travesty. This is a crime. Hello, Wolfbane! Welcome to the stream. We're about to kick off on another mission. After we just accomplished a perfect mission where one of our least effective pilots has demonstrated he can be one of our most effective pilots. To the command center. Actually, no, first to the barracks. I need to double check. Not bad for a trash can. It could be so much more. If I had the double heatsink kit, I'd probably give it a smaller engine, and actually no, I'd want to turn it into, ideally that mech, mini Warhammer, twin PPC. That would be just the best. Sadly, the game is not going to let me do that. Your mech pilot, Kegger, you're good.
Good to go.
Laura, you're good. Shade, how you doing? Shade's leveled up. Get some more gunnery. 50% unjam. I don't know if the rotary cannon can even jam, but I'm going to take it. We'll give you some piloting. Get you right up to that edge. Sprogue is still in high spirits, despite the fact that he's not involved in this fight.
Ready for orders.
And the league is fine. Okay. Command center, time to rock and roll. Time to make some money.
Hey, Commander. Pull up a chair.
Give me that Panther mission. Bang. Alright, Gamroth, you are not driving that. In Lance 2. Nobody's in Lance 2. What is this insanity? Put the warrior and Gamroth there. And then where's Carrier? There's Carrier. Okay, good. Carrier. Get in the war dog. We're gonna have some fun. I would build the other one into a discount crab, one large laser, two mediums, and one small. I don't know if we can fit that much kit. It's only got 2 tons after we added a 120 fusion core, which I don't know where all that tonnage is. Like, one of these Urbies seems to be off in tonnage, and I'm not sure which one. But it seems to me like it should have like 16 tons. Rotary ACs can jam, a chance increase. But what about the ultralight rotary cannon? Because I've been blazing away at max shots and it hasn't jammed once so far. It's a fun little gun too. I like it a lot. Basically like 6 medium lasers-ish almost. So for its weight, I'm a real fan of the rotary rifle, the ultralight rotary autocannon. Use a 60 if I did that. Yeah. Try to store it and ready it between missions. I can't store it until I fix it, so I need to spend 300,000 C-bills just patching it up. But yeah, that's a very good suggestion. We should do that for show. Let's go kick some butt, take some names, bomb them, bomb people.
Command interface initiated.
Let's go see if we can land on top of them. Now we're not going to have the crazy insane high ground bonus we had before. Maybe. I can come up here. Or there. But that is verboten. So the enemy spawns right here. Okay. Right. So I can either drop on my... The only thing I'm worried about is getting caught in terrain. Because it's been happening so often. There we go. What size? What size what?
Ready to rock.
Oh, it's the ultralight autocannon, so... Where is... There should. It is the ultralight rotary rifle. Maybe different armor slash ISO. It shouldn't be. I mean, it's a 30-ton mech. It should be the same thing no matter what. I do not know why it's not. Alright, so we got an up-armored Saladin. That's a terrifying thought. Oh, 2 up-armored Saladins, because... Yeah. Well, at least we're moving really fast.
Wait for my opening.
Sling. Interesting.
Heads up, Commander.
Clever.
You've got hostile
It's very clever.
contacts inbound.
It was a good maneuver. Reserve. I need to reserve to the bottom until those up-armored Saladins go, so I can, you know, pop over and nuke them. Doing this is a little dangerous because those Saladins can sort of come in on me and just beat the ever-loving crap out of me. Well, if those two move, I can push in on them. Lot of missile fire. I don't actually need to hit, I just need to get close.
What's that?
Up top, get on the move. I'm gonna start with hopefully an impressive showing. See if I can, you know, find a good angle. I want to aim for that Saladin, but it's not playing nice. Go after the Saladin instead. Yeah, that seems like a slightly better plan.
Heading that way.
Hi. Armor Saladin and a J. Edgar. Okay. You're not going to get the tag because you're going to move still, and I'm going to drop sensor mines on top of you.
Lighting them all up.
In the hope that I can actually get a shot. Now I'm the bullet magnet. You are always a bullet magnet. You never stop being a bullet magnet. I really should bomb this because of the J. Edgar right there, but no. I'm going to come over here because it'll give me more time.
On my way. Double
Prepare
time.
to be the victim of bombs. Bombs away, scumbag! That didn't work nearly as well as I was hoping. He's panicking though. I don't know why. He's doing perfectly fine.
Orders.
Yermov, go chase that cavalry down. Because I kind of don't want to deal with him. Air-to-air combat.
Hauling off.
Peekaboo.
All weapons, go.
That was pretty good. Not as effective as it was against that Ripper that one time. You're not moving. You're not moving until those Saladins have gone. Because otherwise you will die.
They're flanking.
Alright, good night, Spirits. Thanks for hanging out and being here with us. We'll get you in a mech soon enough. After all, we're about to be building 2 trash cans. It'll be fun. Hopefully, if I can find another one of these missions, I will take it for even more money. And I will be able to secretly build a whatchamacallit, a Marauder. But I need a fusion core for that. I need a big fusion core for that. Like a monstrous fusion core. Okay, it needs to be at least 250 level, and I'd prefer it to be higher. If I can field a Marauder with a 300 rated fusion core, I'll be a happy camper.
Yes, Commander.
Pyro, there's an up-armored Saladin. It's calling your name. Something about country roads. No. We'll just make the normal move. And we'll utilize this.
Moving out.
Up-armored Saladin versus Tonk. Begin Tonk.
Aye, aye.
Tonk did not care about your up-armored bullshit. He had your number, and he came right for you.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Not this tiger. Ultralight rotary rifle jamming chances are an 18% at times 6. Interesting.
Receiving you.
Then the ultralight is actually a really reliable rotary. I like that. That's very fun. I'm looking forward to using that. Roads, annihilate my foes. Not even Talik can hit this. Yeah, not even Talik.
Negative.
3% per shot, basically with gunnery. Okay.
Standing by.
Yeah, I like that a lot because that means it'll be a very, very reliable piece of equipment for us.
Roger.
All right, Bessie, you heard him. You can go to town. Oh, your chance of hitting him is actually rather good comparatively.
Easy target.
Oh, that was beautiful. Hard gel repairing armor. He does have cool arms. I do like his look. It's very neat.
I'm showing minor damage.
That's okay. We knew we were going to take damage on this one. It had to be done. Where is that little punk? Oh, he still hasn't moved. That's adorable. Go back here and get ready for shenanigans. Okay, maybe not that far back. Why were you so easy to hit the first time? I wonder if there's like an air defense band or something like that for streaks. Panic level critical. Will he eject?
What's that?
That is today's top question. Inquiring minds want to know. Prowler, multi-terrain assault vehicle. That is a not bad vehicle at all.
Heading that way.
I'm gonna jam him just so you have the ease of use. Hey, upper armored Saladin. I brought chaff today, and I'm looking to share it. Blinding flare times 6. Snipe. Oh, the barrage totally missed. That is unfortunate. We don't often miss the barrage by that much. Crawler is... Oh, twin medium pulse lasers. That's actually pretty dangerous to my AWACS. Close down the lighter tank. What, the Tiger or the Prowler? Prowlers can be nasty. They can be excellent little assault vehicles. Although, to be fair, I think this Tiger is probably the best tank you can get. I don't know what's in the seed for the tanks, but those Tigers, man, they're insane. Let's rush on in here. Oh, good, that'll be in bombing range.
Full speed, no target.
Warthog, prepare your run. Take aim and let fly.
Copy that.
Vehicle destroyed. Upperman Saladin 7.
Reporting. One less vehicle. My flamer is empty.
That's okay. It was well used. Let's not get that close to him. Let's only be a little dumb and not entirely dumb. Donk turret. Engage.
Confirmed.
Okay, that didn't quite work, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Jagger. Engaging the Warthog like he's got a chance. Talik! Apparently not. There we go. Talik, how would you like to be a hero? Can you save the day in your Hetzer? Give it a shot. I mean, why not, right? You may as well live a little. Okay, maybe not that much. That's a lot of living. Let's push out here. That way we're not being dumb. Being a little stupid, but not entirely insane. Jaeger.
Hold weapon. Go.
You hit him. You hit a 16% chance. I do not believe this man. There's something weird going on. -2 medium lasers and armor 15 and SRM 6. Yeah, that's not bad.
Orders?
Your orders, Bessie, are to engage at full spread.
On my way. Double time.
Hi there, son.
Firing on target.
Oh, we got a hit. And the artillery lands. Sadly, to the effectiveness of nothing. I'm gonna rush on in here. Avoid the minefield in its entirety. Because that is indeed how we roll, and we're gonna jam the shit out of everybody. You may enjoy your sensor minefield. Just for you. The moment you move, we're gonna kill you. There's a VTOL. There it is. I see it. Wheeling those compelling colors like it doesn't care. Right on in here. Yeah, 85s.
Roger that.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Hi. The LRMs have not been effective, but I'm basically just shooting them because I have so many that there's kind of no point to stop. Prowler might be on the edge of that pulse, so his medium pulses might actually be effective if he does do things. Imagine that Argo has no dart blast instantly came on. Yeah. Kind of feels that way, don't it? Talik is just officially banned from any game of chance in the entire company. Like, hey guys, what are you playing? Nothing. But it looks like you got a poker game. No, Talik, we don't. Is that blackjack? No. No, we're playing Go Fish. Oh, like, for fun? Like, can I join? No, you're not allowed to join, Talik. Ever. You've got some crazy ass voodoo bullshit going on with you, Talik, right now. This is not a complaint. I love it. But you're not welcome around the Barracks card games anytime soon.
Firing on target.
And Kyogre goes to town. Kyogre is just happy as a clam in his brand new Warthog. You gotta find the man in actual Warthog. Because he has demonstrated in ground vehicles the broad set of a barn is not obtainable. But if he can fly and drop cluster bombs, he's a perfectly happy camper. There you went. Now, do you know why I'm so happy that you decided to move into this position? Because, you see, You moved in such a way that I can fire really big guns at you and hit you in the back. Chance of hit, not great. Chance of tripping, also not bad.
Heading out.
So give him a punch. No punch, but that's fine, because now we unload with the real salvo.
Failed to connect. I'm out of S.
Oh, wait, let me guess. The rack doesn't fire during punches,
Ready for orders.
because it's an unmounted weapon. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Should have thought of that. But I was too excited to punch him in the back and shoot him and fill him full of holes. Can you blame me? I mean, I know Pyro will, but can other people blame me? 61 or a 24? Yeah, we'll go with the 61. Hi.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, heavy damage. Heavy damage. Jed, you're running through the burn. Trying to return. At least let me please see the Mercs on shore leave. When you're not here, when you're not like with the company, you can fleece whoever the hell you want. Company gets a 15% split on that. Why is the Bessie floating? Because there's something wrong with the model. But it does naturally now float over everything. Ow, you hurt. Stop hurting, or I'll send Kyogre after you. Maybe they share like a life bond. If one of them dies, then the other one does too.
Yes, Commander.
As a way to reduce the effectiveness of Talik. Can I get like really close? No point. Zoom.
Moving to position.
Good sparring thing. Die, please. We got a crit in his internal combustion engine,
Solid connection, that one.
but he's still alive. Should be called the Hertzer. Bad sling. No, don't do that. At least he walks into the obvious target. We can't rename tanks, I don't think.
What's that?
Just as a warning before we try it. I don't think it's possible. It might be, but I kind of lean on the side of I don't believe it is. If it is, go right ahead. Name whatever you want, but I don't want you accidentally wasting your channel points. I knew I'd get to it eventually. Hey, and there goes the ammo. Duncan Fisher pack is the best one. George Ludo. Careful, I'm trying to rename things. We crash games that way. Yeah. Oh, we streamed for like 6 hours last night just to like fill time and relax, enjoy life for a while, and ignore the crazy panicking everywhere else. And 4 of those hours we're playing. It's a mod for Sins of a Solar Empire. It's called Star Trek: The 4 Years' War, and it takes place in the Axanar time zone. And everything was going great, and then Kyogre said, "Hey, can you rename stations?" Like, "Oh yeah, let me show you how to do it." And I tried to rename a starbase that had been like constantly under assault and like holding this massive line. Tried to rename it to DS Kyogre, and the moment I did that, the game crashed. And then we tried to reload a couple of autosaves, and it just would not work. So, it was tragic, absolutely tragic.
On my way.
Kyogre, continue to ruin the multi-purpose rig.
Enemy's rear.
It's gonna take a little
For
while.
orders.
We're gonna need Pyro. We're gonna need Pyro's big cannon capability. Bosom. Lime's broke. Oh, the Prowler has a jammer on board. Interesting. Would you please stop hitting my Hetzer? I don't think I signed up for you to do that.
Receiving you.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I specifically checked the box labeled "You are not allowed to shoot back at me." Now, if I do that, I can get shots and everything.
Got it.
Cousin, hi, what do we got? 19? How about you? 6.5? Yeah, that ain't good.
Locking in all
That didn't
weapon
work.
systems.
That gives no crap about being bombarded. I know, it's quite tough, isn't it?
Orders.
Guillermoth, please remove this thing. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Copy that.
This is not gonna work at all. Well, I don't know, it worked.
Enemy vehicle.
It absolutely worked. I take it completely back. Everything is under control. Gary gave a shot. I mean, his left side is a little bit more open, so we'll bias left. Right is left. And we can't be too close because the hag does have a minimum range.
Target confirmed.
Shooting 30 times eventually will chew through it. It's just gonna take a little while.
What's that?
Copper top, come counter jam. Aha, ECCM mode engaged. We've gone from...
Heading that way.
I didn't intend to move there, but okay. We've gone from from defensive counter jamming to active
What's up, boss?
destruction now. It's gonna take you a little while longer because you're so damn slow. I did not select this fusion core.
Receiving
The game
you.
did.
Affirmative.
You're being jammed. What do you think about that?
Roger.
Aha! Now that he's being ECCM'd, Pyro can come in and annihilate things. Very rude will have vengeance one day.
Standing by.
Click. Full power. You can't actually get to anywhere that'll allow you to be super effective. And your armor is getting awfully damn light. And that would put you through a minefield that I'd rather not have you drive through. We're gonna Tokyo drift it with Hetsus.
Confirmed. Firing.
That's how we roll.
Target missed.
Proved to stressed. Love it. And he's shooting at the AWACS. Luckily, he can't hit the AWACS. But all of your jamming effects should now be off.
Yes, Commander.
The Gearmoth, if you wouldn't mind, slide on over to the side
Copy that.
and hit him with the streaks.
Oh, we're out in front.
That's some penetration right there.
Reporting critical hit.
All right, do we have Copper Top?
Huh?
I don't think we're gonna be able to like abuse him in any way.
Heading that way.
I'll throw in the tag arrow for this, just to ensure that
Yeah,
things go the
Commander.
way that we need them to. Go? Oh, nope. Wanted Shade.
Receiving you.
I know you're eager to go there, but Shade gets to get a crack at him.
Hauling ass.
Yes, we have it all under control now.
Acknowledge.
Look at that laser-like accuracy. Wow, we didn't even need the barrage.
Mission successful.
And that'll be money in the bank, which we needed to... Whoa, the hell? Huh? I think we crashed. But, it's loading. That happens sometimes. That's worrying. I like being able to have VTOLs to go ECCM mode, their high mobility and natural evasive. Yeah, that's a reasonable approach. We only made 440,000 Seabills over that one. See, our ammo cost was 12,000. Our drop cost was 123,000 because we were so aggressive with it. Ah, the Warthog took damage, but who cares? Nobody gives a crap if the Warthog takes damage. You would like to trade out the Sling, the Prowler parts, two of them, Cavalry LRM parts, and a J-Edgar part, and you'll offer me standard fusion engines, AC-20s, I'll accept. Shift-click to sell. Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm going to keep the Prowler part. Because I might someday get a Prowler part. Had that happen to me before? Luckily, we got this mission done because that means we got some money in the bank that I can now use to turn around into another urban mech. Oh god, we're turning into Raza. It's going to become a problem. What do I want to do with that other one? Because the weight, well, we got to fix it. So we'll do a flat repair on it. A strip repair on it. We'll store it and we'll bring it back out and see if that repairs anything. You can do shift click and sell it. Yep. It's very interesting to know. The problem is when you start living in them. Wait. Oscar? Oh. Oscar the Grouch. Yarn folk taking Tatham from Kurita. 8,000 for the repairs. That's not bad because we're using mostly tanks. And the tanks are cheap. Hetzer's 5 days. This Hetzer always so many days on that repair. Bessie's a single day repair. That's beautiful. We have 834,000 Seabills, which is excellent. We're going to come over to this urban mech and we're going to patch it We're just going to do a flat strip repair on this one. Actually, we're not even going to do the strip. We'll just do the repair. And then we'll store it, and then we'll pull it out. And in 26 days, we'll find out if it's bugged or not. Because for some reason, this has 8 tons less than the 8Q. So either the 8Q is broken, or the 90s are broken. It could be just our game, which is why we're going to do a store and repair. Poor little Marauder sitting down here. We were so lucky to get you intact. Perfectly intact. And I still can't build you. 1, you're expensive. And 2, I don't have a fusion core for you. If I had a big enough fusion core, we'd build this in RP. How do you lads keep Tirak number and Talik number apart? One has an R and one has an L? Although I do see that, yeah, we're basically flipped. I'm T-I-R-A-K and Talik is T-A-L-I-K, which if you're pronouncing that with a stereotypical, with like a Japanese accent where L's and R's are the same. Oh, that could get confusing. That could get very confusing. Alright, so urban mechs are being worked on. The 90 we gotta keep an eye on. We don't have another mech in storage just yet. We're probably gonna sell a whole bunch of storage as soon as we can, but we're almost up to a lance. Technically we are up to a lance, but again, no fusion core for this thing, and I refuse to turn this into just a 75-ton urban mech. There's the urban lord for that if that's what you really want to do. We do need to chill for a few days. Talik is extra fatigued. Means I need to sell some stuff just to make it to the end of the month. We can sell a warrior part. Sure, we're not. Wow, that's a lot. The Ultralight Carrier. All that. Stingers. We're not gonna get stingers. It's just not gonna happen. And we're in the black again. Stingers are too light. 25 tons is too light for us. Get rid of the Calmaster. And the Raptor I'll keep because the Raptors have a ton of great tech and it's an Omni. The Javelins I don't care for, but I'm gonna keep because it's a Javelin. And once again, we have 4 parts. We have 2 mechs that we're currently running astride with 4 parts on, and that's the Raven and the Arbiter. Both are 35-ton mechs. Both would be excellent inclusions into the company. Still working on vehicles, though. Checker. Someday we'll have the refit option for you. That'll be amazing. Put on advanced fire control computers and all kinds of crazy stuff. This is a great mech. It's crazy close. I don't think I've ever tried keeping apart by their number. Yeah, 117 versus 20. Okay. So that worked out really well. We will survive to the end of the month. I actually think I want to try and cram one more mission in before the end of the month hits. 3. Stop. Ooh, right there. So Talik will probably not be joining us on this next mission, even though he is clearly divinely inspired. There's no other way to describe it. The man is divinely inspired. I will level. I probably shouldn't. Well, no. If we're gonna cram in the mission, which we are, because I have the pilots, then the level up is warranted. Gemroth, no. Holding position near my pilot. Ogre, no. Pyro, no. Pyro is waiting for his specialization, which will be fun.
Good to go. Good to go.
And Eskar Sprog, also no. We need to figure out what missions might end up being close here, because Operation Chubby Assault. What? The defend base. That's interesting. Cheap Utopia. Capellan Lance. It's straight battle against Capellans. This might be worth taking. And so when I have Skull, we could. Ooh. 6 to 25 for defend base. I think we might take Cheap Utopia. Do we have any more of these special bombing missions? That's just sheep. Because if we do, that'd be an excellent mission to take. Those are off planet. There's a couple of blackout missions. And a recovery. 521 for 112. There'll be like 2 units to fight. It should be easy. But it also gives you a high chance of stealing whatever's there. I don't know what a blackout mission actually is. I need to look that up and like actually learn how to play it. Maybe I'm secretly a Blakeist. Hopefully not. It seems like I've been called to assault. Eventually. Skill ups. feel really underwhelming other than the 5th and 8th since they took off most of the stats off the skill up. They affect a lot of your rolls. Piloting and tactics especially. Tactics is huge because tactics will affect your sensor rolls, and your sensor rolls tell you whether or not you're allowed to hit something or not. So when in doubt, level tactics. And gunnery, because those small increases in gunnery are huge, especially early game. Piloting, I can understand they're a little less awesome, but there's piloting checks that get made throughout the game. So you want to have good piloting checks. And guts, I believe, and don't quote me on this, but I think guts affects your overheat rolls, which is, you know, super important. So they all have something to do with them, at least as far as I know. I could be totally wrong on all of that and look like an absolute fool, but it wouldn't be the first time. I mean, if you don't look like a fool some of the time, no one will respect you, or something like that. Do I have a full hiring hall? I do have a full hiring hall.
Receiving.
Hi, Toad. Toad has a lot of gear.
Right here.
I need to unlock the next level of the Argo so I can get more pilots, as well as decrease our overtime. Yeah, guts affects the overheating thresholds and also a chance to resist getting injured. Like, they're all useful. I think RogueTech is the only mod that's actually made tactics critical. In previous versions, actually, I would have argued that tactics was the most important ability in RogueTech, and I think you can kind of still make that argument, although guts is also very important now with the overheat rolls. But tactics, because of the way the double blind works in this game, is super important. And I really like the fact that RogueTech actually managed to make all 4 skills matter to some extent. Piloting kind of gets the shaft a little bit, but now that there's piloting rolls to prevent yourself from falling over, that's been helped. But yeah, they have done a good job on skills. I'm very happy with that. Okay, we are going to wrap the stream up here. So first we're going to say goodbye to YouTube, and then we're going to have our final thoughts with Twitch. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tirak. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see notifications every single time that one of these videos comes out, then you need to press that little bell icon, or better yet, join our Discord. You'll find links down below, and I will see you all in the next episode.